Now, just finally from me, let me take a sounding. Let me take on page 27. I want to know whether you're optimistic or pessimistic or realistic. So, hypothesis 1. Let me put some hypothesis to you. Do you think Denmark will actually succeed with all its efforts to improve the health system via accreditation? I think of Denmark, when I think of Denmark, as a can-do people. They do things. They've built this fantastic society, the Danish society, a fantastic health system, the Danish health system. So do you think, are you optimistic that Denmark will improve the health system via accreditation? Just hold on to that thought. In other words, through accreditation, you'll get a better health system than you would have if you didn't have accreditation. That's one thought. Over the page. Maybe you're not optimistic. Maybe you're pessimistic. Maybe we've thrown a lot at health systems, but it's proven very hard to actually improve the health system, to change it. It's very hard to change health systems. Even when we push them hard. Doctors and nurses, they're busy, they just get on with delivering care. They don't take much notice. They just keep on delivering care. So what you think there is, with all this accreditation efforts, we might keep pushing and having new standards and trying to intervene and improve the system, but it's a bit futile. It's a bit hard. Or you might be realistic. Healthcare's hard to change, but we're doing our bit through IKAS. We're improving the standards. We're trying to improve the health system. We're kind of doing okay. We'll get about what we aim for. We're achieving pretty good results, but we won't produce some magical, beautiful, fantastic, shiny, wonderful health system. It'll just improve over time, and we're a bit of the jigsaw puzzle trying to improve it. We're realistic about the gains that we're going to make through IKAS accreditation. So which do you believe? Are you optimistic? Are you pessimistic? Optimistic, you're going to do better than you hoped. Pessimistic, you're going to do worse than you hoped. And realistic, you're going to do about what other health systems in the world are going to do through your accreditation efforts. Just ignore the fact that Carsten's here, you know. At least Jesper isn't, you know, so we're, ignore the fact the boss is here. Who's optimistic? Who's pessimistic? Who's realistic? Voting is open. Optimistic. Wow. More than half. Who's a bit pessimistic? No one's going to admit it. Carsten, we should have sent you out of the room. Who's realistic? You're going to keep pushing and you'll make some gains, but you're not going to, okay, so about, I guess, 60% were optimistic. About 40% were pessimistic. No, realistic. And the pessimists are keeping it to themselves. Very interesting. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. As expected, this has been a stimulating hour with you, and thank you for coming. We know that you will be coming from Denmark from time to time, as you are now a visiting professor at the University of Southern Denmark in the Center for Quality. So we hope we are quite sure that this will not be the last we have seen of you, and we will also continue to encounter you when we are going to conferences like ISQA and otherwise. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And my final word is keep up the good work.
Yes, sir.